Ethan's heart pounded as he stood frozen in front of the broken glass jar. The colorful candy lay scattered across the floor like tiny jewels. He knew everyone was staring. Mr. Wilson, the customers, even the old tabby cat on the counter. How did I get myself into this mess? Ethan thought. Now he had two choices: tell the truth or lie. Let's go back to the beginning. How did it all start? That afternoon, Ethan walked into Mr. Wilson's candy shop, dressed in his favorite blue t-shirt and worn-out jeans. He loved the shop, with its sweet smells and colorful treats. On the counter sat a big glass jar full of bright red, yellow, and green candy, too tempting to ignore. Ethan jingled the few coins in his pocket, but knew it wasn't enough to buy anything. He thought, it's just one candy. No one will notice. Looking around, Ethan made sure Mr. Wilson was busy with other customers. Slowly, he reached for the jar, his green eyes gleaming with excitement. Just as his fingers touched a piece of candy, crash! Mr. Wilson's lazy old cat had leaped from the counter, startling Ethan and making the jar slip from his hand. Ethan froze as the shop went silent. Mr. Wilson walked over, looking at the broken glass and then at Ethan, who stood with his shoulders slumped, his cheeks red. "What happened here, Ethan?" Mr. Wilson asked kindly. Ethan's mind raced. Should he lie and say it was an accident? No one had seen him take the candy, but deep down, Ethan knew what he had to do. Taking a deep breath, he whispered, "I'm sorry, Mr. Wilson. I tried to take a candy without paying and I dropped the jar." For a moment, Ethan braced himself for a scolding, but Mr. Wilson just gave him a small smile. "Thank you for telling the truth," he said softly. "Everyone makes mistakes, but being honest shows real courage. Honesty is like this glass jar. If it breaks, it's hard to fix. But when you tell the truth, you keep things from shattering completely."